well, we are celebrating the Eid these days, and every year by the Hijri calendar, Muslims go to Hajj and perform the Hajj rituals, and we cannot have the Eid without having the Hajj. So Hajj is a season for all Muslims from all over the world to meet each other and join at one place and perform rituals, worshiping God, but also at the same time they get to know each other and they make channels or make links to know each other and have some business together. Mecca, in fact, was an empty land, a desert land, but the people from Mecca at that time tried to travel and go to Mediterranean countries and also to Yemen, and they started to trade the things they have. It's not only in business, it's also by growing some kind of plants that are in the Mediterranean or in Yemen. So they have all such kinds of plants and fruits in Mecca. So imagine that land, which was a desert, has become a land with all that kind of fruits and such things. So it's a season to meet each other and learn something from each other. We are all one people in humanity. We are all equal in humanity. But since we live in different geographical lands, still we have some unique things, each one about his country, about his region he lives in. So getting some kind of ideas that we may apply. And here in Toastmasters as well, we have different skills. We come from different professions. We have such skills that we need to apply, we need to teach and learn from each other. So every meeting, every member take a different role to improve his skills and learn something from that skill, even if we think that skill is minor or very small. No, it's here to improve us and to learn something from them. We are here to learn from each other in communication skills, in leadership skills, and in life as well. So we benefit from each other when we listen to the speeches. And I'm so happy today, I'm so glad today to have the area director with us to learn something from her. He will help me welcoming our area director, Toastmaster Imelda.
Sadabis Toastmasters Club, President Toastmaster Fiddah, immediate past President Toastmasters Ahmed, fellow Toastmasters, Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak.
To start off, I would like to congratulate Sadabis Toastmasters Club for achieving the President Distinguished Club Award on its 70th year. So congratulations, and I hope you will continue this level of excellence, as I know the Sadabis Toastmasters Club is one of the best clubs in Area 7. But in spite of that, I want to share some few messages that I have also learned from other Toastmasters, and the focus of my message is all about the basic foundation of each club, and that is to inspire quality in club meetings. So let me start with the first one, the commitment. This kind of trait can be applied in any aspects in life, may it be in your relationship or in your work. So in Toastmasters, we should be deeply committed to become a better speaker. We have to change to have a unique meetings that all members will always look forward to. So we have to be committed in a kind of Toastmasters that we would like to become. And the next one is hard work. We need to know and understand the kind of standard of excellence that we want to demonstrate, and we have to demonstrate it in everything we do. So may it be you're an accounter or debater, speakers, or a general evaluator, you need to give your level best, and you need to prepare and give an excellent report, because in this way, we will learn. And the last one is be kind and empathetic and courteous to each other, because we are all learning here. And we need to be encouraging in sharing other members' strength, and we need to provide a responsible and meaningful feedback to other members. So we don't whitewash our evaluation, just we need to challenge the other members to improve. So to end this speech, I would like to share a quote that says, "Don't lower your expectations to meet your performance. Raise your level of performance to meet your expectation." Thank you so much, and I look forward to this meeting. Back to our President, Toastmaster Fiddah. Thank you.
And Fiddah, for your inspiring speech. Yes, we need to be committed, we need to be kind with others, and we need to challenge ourselves and reach beyond the level we are in now. Well, I'm the Master of Ceremonies today, and I chose to talk about Eid and Hajj and this season. So if the Sergeant of Arms allow me to share the slides I have.
Ma'am, you can share the slides. Go ahead.
Yes, so as Muslims, we have two basics Eid, which is Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. And Eid al-Fitr comes after Ramadan, Eid al-Adha comes after al-Hajj, all right? So we cannot have the Eid without having these kinds of rituals. So Eid comes after a big month of worshiping God, month or few days, right? So like the Hajj. So Eid al-Adha comes after visiting the holy city in Mecca. And the word Hajj means the way or the path, all right? So all Muslims from all over the world have one direction to go on. Even if they have different paths, it is known for them that this path takes you to Mecca. And people from Bahrain, they have this path to take them to Mecca, and all over the world, they have one path which takes them to Mecca. Even if they are different, they have one direction, which is the Kaaba, the holy city, the holy Mecca. So we pray 5 times a day on that direction. Okay, so we have only, so all Muslims all over the world have this direction to go to any time. We face the same direction. In other words, we all have one goal to reach, even if we come from different nations, from different countries, but we have one goal to worship the Almighty. Hajj is one pillar of Islam, and those who are capable to go to Hajj in terms of financially and sometimes in terms of good health are advised to go to al-Hajj. Okay, so we have 2 terms, financial term and the body, the good health, at least good health. All right, Hajj happens only once a year, once a year, yeah, okay. People are advised to go at least one time in their lives, and it happens once a year. So the Hujjah, which is the Arabic Hijri lunar calendar, we have Al-Hajj during that month. So Eid al-Adha is to commemorate the willingness of Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him, to obey and follow Allah's commands to sacrifice his adult son, Ismail. And angel stopped him from slaughtering his son and gave him a sheep or a ram and ascended Prophet Ismail to heaven. So that's why we see the sheep in Eid al-Adha, all right, or any kind of such animal like ram, lamb, camel, maybe, all right? So it's here. We still remember our religious things and our Prophet Abraham, and other religions. So we are here. We having one direction to follow, Almighty. To keep a track of time, I have a timer who helped me to manage the sessions of today, and he is none other than Toastmaster Ahmed bin Nasser. Ahmed?
Hello, yeah. I'll be the timer of the day. So whoever is giving speech, please pin my video screen so the colors will be changing on my screen. So whoever is gonna do a speech and what do you call it, table topics and everything, they have to pin my screen so they can see the timings. Okay, and during the debate as well. And yeah. So I'll just do a small demo. You guys can see. So it would be. Can you see? Yeah. It would be more like this: green, yellow, and then red. So I hope you guys see. Okay, and back to you, Toastmaster Fiddah.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mohammed bin Nasser. And to ensure that we have good and fun time, help me welcome our entertainment person for today. I think Joke Master, Toastmaster Narjis.
Hello, how are you everybody? Good morning. Eid Mubarak. You can hear me or what? I don't know. Hello. Hello.
We can hear you.
Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. I want to tell how are you everybody? Good morning. I have nice game. Sure, will be gift. 1 million, maybe 2 million, 3 million, I don't know, depend of the winner. I hope nobody will win, inshallah. So no need for me to pay anybody. So be ready for my game. Thank you. Back to you, TM Fiddah.
So what is the game?
Narjis, I think aren't you supposed to actually? You can start the session.
Your turn.
I will start the session. I think only to introduce myself.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Maha, you can't keep my dear Maha, you can't start the PowerPoint. Hello, TM Maha. Maha. Because I sent to her, it's difficult for me to start from here. لحظة. TM Maha. Hello.
Call him, or if you can send it to me.
Or you can show it on the screen if you are printing it on paper. Just bring it beside the camera.
I just called her, sorry. You can't see?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I can. It is vegetarian food for sure.
The game, can you guess the food by emoji? You want the answer be in the chat or by your tongue? Because I think somebody have difficult to write in chat, or everybody he can write in chat. I have a question. Nobody will answer?
Is it vinegar?
We can write in the chat. It's up
You
to
can
you.
write in the chat.
Master Narjis, is it vinegar?
But I didn't hear you what you told.
Is it vinegar, Khal?
Yes, but you can write in the chat.
Okay.
But what is the slide?
Okay, can you get? I will keep emoji. I will keep emoji, and you can guess the food by the emoji. Are you ready?
Yes.
Sure. 1, 2, 3. Guess the food.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Chat. You told chat.
I cannot chat.
Nice.
Hot dog.
Hot dog. I already said hot dog.
Hot dog.
1 point for you, Vivek. It's hot dog.
Actually,
No. We answer or we write now.
we call it Frank. Not
Answer. We cannot
or
chat.
sausage.
Answer.
You
Actually, it's sausage.
can.
What is this?
Milkshake.
Milkshake, yes.
Correct. Milkshake is the correct answer. What's the second one?
Oh, beach, huh? Nice. What is this? Pineapple
Fruit
punch or
punch.
something?
Guess the
Pineapple
food.
punch.
No.
Fruit punch.
What?
Fruit punch.
Pineapple.
Fruit
No.
punch.
Ninja fruit.
Fruit punch.
No.
But somebody
No.
said it. Somebody said fruit punch.
Somebody said.
Who
More
stole
than
fruit
Nippon.
punch?
I said fruit punch. Yasser.
Who stole the fruit punch?
Yasser is
Me.
great.
1
Yasser.
point for TM Yasser, 1 point for TM Vivek. The other point for whom?
Area director.
For me. So
But
there are
you-
terms.
The second one, be ready. I will keep something difficult. Nobody win, please
French
don't
fries.
win.
French fries.
Fries.
Vivek, correct, Vivek? French fries.
No doubt.
The
I like
other,
Banana heart. Banana
No.
broke. Banana heart.
no,
Banana.
What is this?
Banana
Split.
heart cake.
Banana split. Banana split.
Banana broken heart.
no, not you, Vivek. Tell the truth. Who told the answer correct answer?
It's heartbroken banana.
No, banana
No.
split. I gave it. I gave it. Banana split.
Banana split.
Banana split.
2 points for Vivek. Nobody answer, please,
Please,
please.
Vivek, don't answer. Stop, Vivek. No answer.
يلا خلاص. No need to pay anybody.
This is
I am
cotton candy.
Cotton candy.
cotton candy. TM Muhammad Nasser, correct. Cotton
1
candy.
million, please.
This is what? Is
Popcorn.
ah,
Popcorn.
area director. We have to kick the area director out. Area director, you finished your speech, right? Now you can go.
Popcorn.
No, I'm enjoying this game.
You and Vivek, same thing. What will be the...
Cheesecake.
Who stole cheesecake?
Me.
Muhammad TM. Muhammad Abdel Nabi, correct.
Is this cheese?
Cheesecake.
It looks like a moon.
Yeah.
I thought it's sun.
Moon pie.
Bye.
Okay,
Moon
nobody gave this answer.
You know moon ball?
First time I'm seeing this.
Search in Google. خلاص. I will reduce 1 point for you, Vivek. خلاص, you are not the winner.
There's a deduction, Vivek.
Onion ring.
This one.
What is this?
Onion ring.
Oh yeah, it is
Onion
onion
ring.
ring. There is something like this, huh?
I said onion rings
Onion
first. My
ring.
mic was mute, and Vivek copied me.
Onion ring. It's TM. Yasser, you answer the first.
No, I answered
think-
first.
Oh, I answered first.
No, I answered the first.
Who is the answer the first? I heard TM.
My mic was mute actually.
Whoever you hear it, you are the judge.
Yeah. If you want, give it to me free. I know I answered.
Second one.
Lemon water.
Lemon water.
Lemonade.
No.
Lemon.
Who stole lemonade?
Nasser.
Ahmed bin Nasser.
Nasser, you're out.
Ahmed bin
Go,
Nasser.
go, go.
10 points for him. He is the winner. He will be
My
the
favorite. My favorite. Yeah.
Cheesecake, cheesecake, cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
This is
Vivek.
cheesecake, yes.
Yes. Mohammed bin Nasser, please. Don't let Vivek to win. Every day he is the winner.
I'm trying to mute his mic. I cannot.
You will get surprise one from Sayyid Ahmed as well.
Chocolate
Cheesecake.
cheesecake. Chocolate cheesecake.
No chocolate here. Mafi.
Not free chocolate. Where is the chocolate? I didn't see any chocolate.
Apple
pie.
Apple pie.
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 Who stole apple pie? Not
Area
Mohammed bin
director.
Nasser.
Area
TM
director.
But it's
Yes.
okay. I'll take the credit.
3 and 3. Mohammed bin Nasser, both of you. Yalla. I will be with female, I think. This one.
Code red.
Red
Red
card.
Bull, Red Bull, Red Bull.
Cool.
Everything.
Sorry, I drink.
Master Vivek is
Sarvati
drinking
only
the
code red. We don't drink Red Bull.
Red Bull. It's correct. It's Red Bull.
Okay. Who answered first?
I answered.
Myself. No.
Vivek, he answered the first.
No. Me. I said code red. Because in Saudi we don't drink Red Bull.
So I successfully won this game as well. I feel very happy.
I hope you love this game.
Yes, we
And
enjoy.
Very interesting.
thank you for participating in this game. Back to you, TM Fiddah.
Thank you, Toastmaster Narjis, for the interesting and fun session. Well, we enjoy such kinds of activities during the Eid, so we have fun things to do together. So I chose the theme today, Sweet Eid, because we have the sweet and happy times with family and the friends. So as well as the sweets, everything on that day is a sweet. Sweet faces, a sweet smells, sweet food, sweet talk, and perhaps a sweet dreams. So every one of us still remember his childhood and his moments during the Eid, which is unforgettable, not because of the sweet, okay, but the sweet moments itself, sweet manners, sweet and kind words that is said to us when we are kids. If we forget something as adults, okay, but still the childhood memory is still working and you still remember every kind of enjoyment moment. Well, all over the world, children and adults, we live the spirit of Eid, the moments of Eid, and the enjoyable time of Eid. Today we have a debate, and let's see. So, are the people who are the debaters ready for the debate?
My team is completely ready.
Absolutely. You start shaking.
Okay. So we have our judge for this debate, and he is Toastmaster Mohsin Alasbool. Can I? Yeah. Okay. I saw him. All right. So the debate will come in order. The resolution before us today is: it is resolved that all people should be vegetarian. It is resolved that all people should be vegetarian. Representing the proposition and its first speaker, Toastmaster Vivek. The second speaker, Toastmaster Atong. And the third speaker is Toastmaster Ahmed Abdurrahman. Representing the opposition and its first speaker, Toastmaster Mahmood Jalal. Second speaker, Toastmaster Maha Majeed. And the third speaker, Toastmaster Yasser Yousef.
Yeah, I will speak for 5 minutes.
And on behalf of the House, I'd like to express a sincere welcome to our judge, Mohsin Alasbool. And I'll be your moderator. Each team leader will start to give a speech for 5 minutes. Okay, so Toastmaster Vivek and Toastmaster Mahmood Jalal will give a speech for 5 minutes. Then the second and the third speaker, each one of them will have to deliver their let's say if they are with or against, okay, for 3 minutes. And in the end, we have the leader back again, and each one of them will wrap up their opinion about this resolution, and each one of them will take 2 minutes. Heckling is prohibited, and do you have any questions before we proceed?
I just want to state how the speech will go out. That means how we are doing is after 5 minutes is allotted for both debate captains. 30 seconds grace period. After the 30 seconds grace period is done, the timer will mute whomsoever it is if they cross it, right? Then you'll take over and then say time is over, and then you can indicate to the next person that now they can start.
Okay, so let's go to our timer, Mohammed bin Nasser, and just to clarify about the time. So the first two leaders will have 5 minutes. Okay, you are mute.
Yeah, you're saying the timer, President. You can go forward. No, you want. Yeah, so I'll give the timing for the debate. All right. So it goes like, can you guys hear me? Hello?
Yes, we hear you. Okay, so first of all, we have the leaders. They have 5 minutes. Can you just show us how are you going to calculate the time and show them the lights?
3 minutes, it would be green. And 2 minutes, it would be yellow. And 5 minutes, it will be red. 3, 4, 5. All right. So that's it for captain. And then the speaker. Duration will be 3 minutes, which will be calculated. 1 minute green, 2nd minute yellow, third minute will be red. And for the third speaker, it's the same. 3 minutes, 1 minute green, 2 minute yellow, 3 minutes red. And then the captain's summary, we have 2 minutes. 1 minute green, 1 minute 30 seconds it will be yellow, and 2 minutes it will be red. Grace period with 30 seconds will be allowed. And then I would.
How many seconds?
For everyone, 30 seconds is grace, and I'm just going to mute. Sorry, and we are not being rude. It's just what do you call the rules. Okay, back to you, President.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Mohammed bin Nasser. Is that clear, Toastmaster Vivek now?
Yeah, you are the one who.
All right, shall we start?
Vivek, it's clear. Vivek is the one who taught Nasser.
Shall we start? Are you ready?
Ready when you're ready.
All the teams members, both teams, are you ready?
Other team captain, are they ready?
Captains and
Maha, with you, with you.
We born ready.
All right. So,
Thank you, my twins.
Yeah. So let's.
Okay. We can't hear you, Fiddah. We can't hear you, President.
TM Fiddah, please unmute yourself. TM Fiddah, please unmute.
Mohammed bin Nasser, don't play. All right. So I will repeat the resolution again. It is resolved that all people should be vegetarian. It is resolved that all people should be vegetarian. I call upon the first speaker to introduce the proposition case for 5 minutes. Toastmaster Vivek.
All right, so I'll start, right? Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, we have started our resolution for today is it is resolved that all people should be vegetarians, right? And when I say vegetarian, I'm going to tell you what exactly do I mean by vegetarians. Those who don't eat meat.
I'm so sorry, guys. Just a minute. I'm so sorry to stop you, Vivek. No, mess up with the timings. Just a minute. Start, Vivek.
All right, I'll start again. So it is the resolution is it is resolved that all people should be vegetarians, right? Now, vegetarian simply means those who don't eat meat. There are 5-6 levels that I can explain here, all right? There's basic 2 levels, 2 groups, vegetarians and non-vegetarians. So vegetarians are those who eat vegetables primarily. They don't consume meat. Non-vegetarians, they consume anything that moves, more or less. Now in vegetarians, there are 3-4 levels or categories. There's the vegans that don't consume any animal product at all. Like they don't take honey, they don't take milk, they don't take cheese, nothing. Blip, zip, nada. Then there are lacto-vegetarians who do consume milk and cheese, but they don't take eggs. Then there's over-lacto-vegetarians who consume egg as well, along with cheese and dairy products, honey, but they don't take meat. Then there's a group between both of them called pescatarians. So pescatarians take fish, but they don't take meat. In our resolution, we simply are saying do not consume meat. Pretty simple. Don't consume meat. And as to why I say it, it's because there are quite a few reasons which I would detail here. But if I need to actually give a debate, the main reasons are as follows. Number one is a vegetarian diet, it delivers complete nutrition and provide health benefits. Now I can share to you why I would say that. Check this out. Here you can see why it delivers complete nutrition and provide health benefits. You can see all the major diet points here. You can find out pepper, beetroots, kale. See, what you find here is vitamins, protein, minerals, they are all given representation in a standard vegetarian diet. All right. In this, you can see the kind of proteins that is available. In apples, bananas, broccoli, you will find that protein may be limited. But when you come to spinach, tofu, you will find there's high amount of protein. Carbs are what we usually find in wheat, in rice. And as far as fat, avocado is a fruit that has fat. So all the major macronutrients are considered in a vegetarian diet, right? Here are two sources that I could give showing the position of American Dietetic Association. It proves that the vegetarian or vegan diets are helpful, nutritionally adequate, and provide health benefits in the prevention and treatment of certain diseases. So this is a solid diet that we present to you. Number two is FAO, Food and Agricultural Organization of the United Nations. They have clearly mentioned that meat is not essential in the diet. So our position is something that is universally accepted by the food and agricultural organizations that themselves show that meat is not important. The second point, see, the food that is used by livestock, that is used by all these animals that you consume for meat, they can feed people who are hungry. There are around 925 million people that in this world is going hungry. And that can be solved by the food that is given to livestock. Check this out, by Cornell University, US could feed 800 million people with the grain that livestock eat. This shows that our resources are not being used efficiently. Number three, our body is designed to be vegetarian, all right? Check this out. This is the intestine of a deer. It is long, but that of a carnivore, a fox or a tiger is very short, all right? Look at the way how non-vegetarians drink. They drink with their tongue. Horses, chimpanzees, giraffes, any vegetarian animal, they drink with their mouth, like us. This shows the anatomy of eating. See, human beings have the gastrointestinal structure of a vegetarian, of a herbivore. I'm a normal human. I drink with my mouth. My stomach is normal, 4 to 5 pH. Carnivore stomach is 1 to 2 pH. Extremely acidic because they consume, the flesh can be decayed and the stomach needs to be that acidic. Our design is that of a herbivore. So why can't you be true to yourself and live like a vegetarian? This is how your body is designed to be accepted. Be true to yourself. Over to you.
Thank you, Taskmaster Vivek. And we shall now hear from the first speaker of the opposition team, Taskmaster Mahmood Jalal. Taskmaster Mahmood.
If there are any people who don't drink from their mouth, please raise your hand. Thank you, debate moderator, my fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen. Our opposite team are telling you about animals. In fact, our resolution is about, it is resolved that all people should be vegetarian. And they actually define vegetarian as the people who don't eat meat. They don't consume it. Ladies and gentlemen, in fact, let me ask you these questions. Think about them carefully. What if people do not consume proteins? What if people don't consume proteins? What would happen to human race? Would we survive? What if people stop buying meat food because they are vegetarians? That's what the other team believes so. Would it help the economy, the life cycle? Imagine how with different type of people, like sickle cell anemia, people who have that, and like me, who have G6PD, can they live without essential meat elements? which we actually need. We from the opposing team disagree that all people should be vegetarians, and let me tell you why. Can eating less meat really tackle climate change? Eliminating meat from our diets would bring a bounty of benefits to both our own health and the planet, but it could also harm millions of lives. Let me explain. We believe people should not be vegetarians. It would affect economy. It would lead to a huge percentage of lost population and business. Andrew Jarvis of Columbia's International Center for Tropical Agriculture says, in developed countries, vegetarianism would bring all sorts of environmental and health benefits. But in developing countries, there would be negative effects in terms of poverty. If vegetarianism was adopted by 2050, it would rub off about 7 million lives per year. And speaking about the veganism, which is not all about our resolution, it would actually impact it even more. It's going to be even worse than that. Should we fail to provide clear career alternatives and subsidies for farm and livestock related employees? Meanwhile, we would probably face significant unemployment and social upheaval, especially in rural communities with close ties to the industry. There are over 3.5 billion domestic ruminants on Earth, and tens of billions of chickens produced and killed each year for food, says Ben Phelan, who researches the balance between food demand and biodiversity at the University of Cambridge. We'd be talking about a huge amount of economic disruption. Moreover, a worldwide vegetarian diet would further amplify these benefits. Global vegetarianism would stave off about 7 million deaths per year. This is another type of research. While total veganism would knock that estimate up to 8 million. Repurposing former pastures into native habitats and forests would alleviate climate change and bring back lost diversity, including larger herbivores such as buffalo and predators such as wolves, all of which were previously pushed out or killed in order to keep cattle. But would we need meat with nutritional, but we would actually need meat with nutritional substitutes, in particular for the worst estimated 2 billion plus undernourished people. Animal products contain more nutrition per calorie than staples like grains and rice. Ladies and gentlemen, I leave you with this question. If all people are vegetarian, what could happen? Think about the bad things that would happen. Our life cycle. We have the vegetables or fruits, which are eaten by animals, and animals, some of them are eaten by humans. If humans are consuming vegetables and fruits and animals are doing so, how would it be as a life cycle? My other team will speak about the aspect of health and also about the aspect of psychological and cultural issues. With this, I leave you again, ladies and gentlemen. How would we survive if all people are vegetarian? Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mahmoud. Jalal, for your remarks. And I call upon the second speaker from the proposition team, Toastmaster.
Toastmaster Fiddah, just a minute.
Yes.
Just a minute. I just set the timing, please. So it's like 1:20. 3 minutes and 30 seconds, right? All right, good.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
So I call upon the second speaker from the proposition team, Toastmaster Atong.
Can't hear you, Toastmaster Atong. Are you speaking?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, good, okay. I'm with, it is resolved that all people should be vegetarian. And as DM Muhammad Jalal said, how would we survive if all were vegetarian? To answer that in a simple, where there's a will, there's a way. In order for us to know and understand how dangerous is a non-vegetarian diet, you need not consider the complete world. Middle-less alone is enough. According to the World Bank, the leading cause of death is heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. The highest risk factors are dietary risk, high blood mass index, high total cholesterol, high blood pressure. Fortunately, a vegetarian diet is proven to reduce this threat. According to a peer reviewed in 2009, vegetarians has 24% lower mortality from heart disease than meat eaters. A vegetarian diet also helps lower blood pressure, prevent hypertension, and thus reduce the risk of stroke. When we talk about environmental damage, heavy environmental damage caused by a non-vegetarian. A vegetarian diet leads to a lower greenhouse gas emissions than meat. To put it into context, a June 2014 peer-reviewed study says the diet include meat cause the creation of up to 54% more greenhouse gas emissions than vegetarian diets. According to United Nations Environment Programme, a worldwide diet change away from animal product is necessary to stop the worst effects of climate change. A vegetarian diet conserves water. It takes about 2,500 gallons of water to produce 1 pound of beef, 660 gallons of water to make a pound of chicken. However, it only takes 220 gallons to make a pound of tofu, 180 gallons to make a pound of wheat flour. Neither it is safe for you, nor it is safe for your environment, your home. The strongest four-legged animal and two-legged animals are both vegetarians. They can survive and thrive like this. Why can't you? Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Atong, for your remarks, and I call upon the second speaker from the opposition team, and who is none other than Toastmaster Maha. Maha, Toastmaster Maha.
Can you see the slide?
Yeah.
a minute, please.
Yeah, we can see it.
Jeez.
All right. Good morning, dear Toastmasters. I want to clearly mention that I'm against the resolution as the non-vegetarian diet are also have several health benefits. As you mentioned, that non-vegetarian it will cause some disease, but also I have also the saturated fat, as you can see here. Okay, the saturated fat, which we are also seeing in the meat, they are not blamed to cause the modern disease like the heart disease, cancer, and obesity, because the vegetable oil, like the corns, can cause also harmful for the people during the chemical processing. Second things regarding the weight loss, there is a national cattleman beef associated and the title protein are not created equal. It shows that one leaf beef, it will contain much protein as one of the 1.5 cup of the bean or the vegetable burger. That's mean 50 to 75% less calorie than the vegetable burger. Regarding the mortality rate, in April 11, 2015, there's a study in the German Cancer Research Center. It was compared that the vegetarian are not live longer than non-vegetarian. Okay, also one more thing that regarding the supplement diet, they have seen that the non-vegetarian diet, such as a fish, it is containing 3 omega fatty acid, which they are important for the brain function, lowering triglyceride, and reduce the risk of the death from the heart attack and stroke. Also, you have the meat. The meat, it can contain first iron. The iron, there's a study, Office of Dietary Supplement, which was in 2010. They show that the body will absorb 15 to 35 iron, which is found in the meat, more than 2 to 20% iron, which they are found in the vegetable. Also, the meat is a source of the vitamin B12. There's a study, Stephen Byrne, Myth of Vegetarian, West Nebraska, 2002. It was shows that the meat, it contains a lot of the sources, for example, vitamin B12, which they are important on the nervous and the digestive system health. There is also, it is contain a protein, which there is a study shows that the patient, the person, he will take the meat which they are contained in the protein more than which is contained on the vegetables. And also it will cause air pollution. They have found that there is a study in 2010 from the World Health found that the production of the soy-based protein, such as the tofu, could contribute more to the greenhouse gases than located in the meat. So that's mean non-vegetarian, the vegetarian, it is more, it will cause a greenhouse gases release than the non-vegetarian. And back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Maha, for your remarks. And I call upon the second speaker from the opposition team, who is none other than Toastmaster Ahmed, who's none other than Toastmaster the third speaker. All right, so I call upon the third speaker from the opposition team, and who is proposition team, who is none other than Toastmaster Ahmed Abdullah.
Good morning, Madam President, Toastmaster, and dear guests.
Excuse me, Toastmaster Ahmed, your voice is not clear.
Good morning, Toastmaster of the day and fellow Toastmaster, dear guest. I am with being a vegetarian for so many reasons. Let us speak about health effects of being vegetarian or being non-vegetarian. Did you see any vegetarian having a cholesterol or having overweight? I don't think so. While in other hand, the non-vegetarian, they have heart diseases, they have a lot of diseases as mentioned by Toastmaster Atong, and as provided resources by Toastmaster Vivek. We are in home now. You know why? Because of the meat eater. Somebody eat a bat, and we have a COVID-19. Do you know? Do you want more diseases came from animals? I will give you H1N1, H5N1, which is bird's flu, SARS. All these diseases came from animals. What will happen if we didn't eat meat? No diseases will come. Toastmaster Maha mentioned some diseases came from vegetable or fruit, but we did not receive references for that. As per our knowledge, no diseases will come from fruit or vegetable if you wash them and eat them. So in all, even the opposite team, they agree with us. There is no harm of being vegetarian. The harm will be only from being non-vegetarian. We are here. Are we live to eat or eat to live? If we live to eat, we can eat anything. If we eat to live, be a vegetarian. And back to you, Master of Ceremony.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ahmed Mulla, and I would like to call the third speaker from the opposition team, who is none other than Toastmaster, I forget, Yasser Yousef, Toastmaster Yasser Yousef.
Hi all, hello Toastmaster, good morning. Can you please timer confirm when shall I start? Our timer, can you confirm when shall I start?
Yes.
Shall I go ahead?
Oh, yes, right now, start.
Okay, I'm delighted to participate first in this debate and to add my fingerprint with the opposite team against the resolution that all people must be a vegetarian. This is completely a wrong perception about the type of food we should eat, and it's a beef phobia, I can say, spreading in our life and by the affirmative team. Just to
اكو حصلت هو يقول لي ما في ريسورس اكو حصلت ريسورس اضطر اشترك في الخاص في الشات القى عليه نظره.
Just to start, the one of the study in Feb 7, 2014, it clearly mentioned by the Institute of Social Medicine that vegetarians suffer significantly more often from disorder and depression. Master of Ceremony, fellow Toastmaster, and dear honored guest, good morning all. Let me as well start with replying to the wrong perception spread by the affirmative team. So we see some pictures saying no meat, no problem. No vegetarian are healthy, and people who eat meat will suffer from diabetes and fat. I can say this is a completely wrong perception. No meat, no problem, no. If you don't eat meat, you will have problem. You can see healthy people who have strong muscles are always eating beef. These good and well body They don't come out of vegetarian only. As well, no vegetarian are healthy. I can say these things, bread and cake, are completely defined as a vegetarian food. And these are completely non-healthy. And rice as well, for example, are non-healthy and the source of fat and source of a lot of disease. Now, from culture perspective, my father, my grandfather, your grandfather and grandmom are omnivore. Omnivore is the opposite word for vegetarians. So I am omnivore, your grandfather and your grandmothers, or I can say most of our grandfather and mothers are omnivore. Food, especially beef, is in our as well, our culture, as our president says in her speech or in her startup, that we have a sheep. We eat sheep in our like Eid and in our culture. And as well, you don't forget these delicious meal like chicken biryani, majbouz, ghuzi, mandi, grill, kebab, shawarma, all these delicious food. There is no reason on life you need to stop eating, as I explained before. So just imagine you go for, like, for example, for a wedding party or for an invitation from your mom, and you stop going or you don't eat what is usually and culturally offered in this party, which is mainly the beef. Actually, it will be a disrespect and a disrespect if you invite people in our region to a party or to a food or to a dinner, and you don't serve beef.
Time up.
Thank you very much. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Yasser and Yousef. And we will hear a reply speech from each team, starting from the opposition team for 2 minutes. Toastmaster Mahmood Jalal.
Thank you, debate moderator, ladies and gentlemen. We are back to tell you that.
1 second, Jalal, Mahmood Jalal, just one second, please.
Sure.
I need to just set the time.
Sure.
Yeah, you're good to start.
Thank you so much, debate moderator. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't agree that all people should be vegetarians. We have covered the aspects of economical effects, side effects, the negative impact of it, the negative impact on the life cycle, what would happen later, and how would we actually survive for some people who need the meat elements of it. Moreover, we have also covered the health aspect, and since some of the opposite team said that it needs diets and there are lots of calories and it brings cholesterol, we have proven them wrong with our research. It doesn't have to do anything whether you are vegetarian or non-vegetarian. It's all about having balance about that. And all of our conversations and all of our discussions, we have not said anything that actually states the fact that you should stop eating vegetables or fruits at all. In fact, there are some of the moments that Toastmaster Yasser and Yousef mentioned that you should actually love and appreciate to have, such as Eid, cultural traditions. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to leave you again with the same question that we started. How would we actually survive? It doesn't have to do anything whether you are vegetarian or not. So please stop forcing all people should be vegetarians. And that is why we don't believe that all people should be vegetarians. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mahmood. Jalal. And we will hear the proposition reply from Toastmaster Vivek.
Thank you, debate moderator, fellow Toastmasters. I had pointed out what a vegetarian diet is having a well-balanced diet. My proof actually showed that proteins are there, carbs are there, fats are there. I showed it with my proofs itself. I gave my sources, listed it out, why it's well-balanced. I put out the wastage of resources part, right? Meat takes a lot more resources to develop compared to plants. There are a lot of people who are hungry, all right? The food that you're giving to livestock, give it to them. That was my simple second point. My third point, our bodies are like vegetarians. We don't drink water with our tongue like dogs or like cats. We drink it with our mouth, all right? Be true to yourself. Why are you trying to fix yourself according to how a meat eater is? And I had Toastmaster Mahmood had replied, all right? It affects the business. It affects the economy. It affects the life cycle, all right? What are your sources? I put out my sources. What are yours? You mentioned about essential meat required for sickle cell anemia, all right? Fine. What are your sources? Negative effects of poverty. Where's your source? Veganism is spoken. We spoke about vegetarianism. Why do we even need to speak about that? Over 3.5 billion ruminants and tens of millions of chicken by Mahmood. Same point that what we have. This is contributing to hunger. This is creating pollution, like mentioned by our second speaker. Our second speaker had mentioned that the dangerous effects of a meat-heavy diet, heart disease, stroke, diabetes. Maha tried to counter it, saying 15 vegetables diseases are caused by canola or corn oil. Did she bring sources? No. She said that certain soy-based tofu can do all these problems. Did we speak about tofu? Tofu is a small point. We spoke about the complete diet itself. Toastmaster Yasser has mentioned about completely wrong perceptions. I put out my sources from Food and Agricultural Organization. Do we believe them or do we believe Toastmaster Yasser? Our sources are crystal clear. Toastmaster Ahmed said, why do you want to invite diseases into your home by having animals? And that's exactly the same point that we are putting forward to you. Do you love your loved ones? Do you eat to live or you live to eat? The choice is yours. Over to you.
Thanks a lot for all debaters for participating in the interesting debate for today. It's very interesting, and you brought your best thoughts about this issue. Waiting for our judge to finish his ballot and write his remarks, we conclude the debate time, and we're going to start our business session. So our secretary, Toastmaster Ja'far, is not here. I cannot see him. Toastmaster Abdulaziz, is he here? Present, yeah, he's a present.
Yes, I'm present.
All right, so we have one missing member from the committee. We should start with Toastmaster Ja'far to give us his report. So then we will go to Sergeant at Arms if he have anything to say.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you, President. Actually, I have nothing to say. all our things, Vivek, can you mute yourself? Okay. Yeah, so what I had to say is that I have nothing to say, and all all our things are intact in Sanabis Toastmasters. The mugs, the cups, the pencils, pen, tissue papers, and everything waiting for us. So yeah, that's it from my side. Over to you. President Toastmaster Fiddah.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mohammed bin Nasser, for your efforts, especially we are working on Zoom these days. So this is a big duty. All right, so do you have any subcommittee with you currently? Mohammed bin Nasser.
Subcommittee is me.
Anyone with you to help?
Yeah, subcommittee is Toastmaster Vivek.
Okay, all the time, Toastmaster Vivek, he is there to help and give his support to all members. Thank you, Toastmaster Vivek, for helping Toastmaster Mohammed bin Nasser. And I call also our members if they want to join Toastmaster Mohammed bin Nasser as a subcommittee because we need some support sometimes. Thank you, Toastmaster Mohammed bin Nasser. And now to our treasurer, Ahmed Abdelrahman. Ahmed al-Mulla.
Good morning, Madam President.
Good morning.
I just want to remind all renewal fees. I will be sending message to all of you to collect the renewal for period from September till March to 2020. There's already 4 members. The new member already paid until March to 2021. Others will be sending. Just to have an idea, the fees will be 18 BD for Toastmaster International, and for the club, it will be 1.5 dinar for each month. So it will be 9 BD for 6 months from September till March, and we will include the August as well. I'll be sending all members the amount, and try to cooperate with me to renewal your fees. And if anybody willing to join my committee, you are welcome to learn a skill about dealing with money. Thank you, Madam President.
Thank you, our treasurer, Toastmaster Ahmed al-Mulla. Then let's go to our VP membership, Toastmaster Abdulaziz. Abdulaziz.
Yes, our president. For me, I would like to announce that we had 2 new members, Toastmaster Al-Amadan and Toastmaster Raju, and now I would like to induct them during our business session. So just give me a second to get the documents on the screen. Where is it? Vivek?
Yeah.
خلاص I got it. Okay. What is this? What is this one? Why are you laughing?
Don't leave meeting. Don't leave meeting.
What is this? Okay. Fellow Toastmasters, it is now our duty and privilege to induct our new members into the Sanabis Toastmaster Club. This is an important occasion both for these new members and for our club. These individuals come to Toastmasters seeking to improve their communication and leadership. And we now have an opportunity to help them learn, grow, and achieve. I will now call our new members forward and ask them to join at the lectern. Please withhold your applause until the ceremony is completed. Toastmaster Ala and Toastmaster Raju, you are joining a worldwide organization that has helped more than 4 million people to learn, communicate more efficiently. As members of the Sanabis Toastmasters Club, you will benefit from a proven program of self-development. You will become part of an outstanding group of people who are dedicated to helping one another in a spirit of caring and enjoyment. Mr. Mohammed, our VPE, have these new members been given an opportunity to discuss their needs and goals with the club?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, our VP. Have these been told how the Toastmasters program works and informed of the many benefits they will receive as well as the obligations of membership? Our VP. Mr. Mohammed. Muhammad Abdul Nabi. Hello guys, can you hear me?
Yes, we do.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Okay.
Maybe the president can take over.
Okay, Madam President, have these new members told how the Toastmaster program works and informed of the many benefits they will receive as well as the obligations of membership? Let's say, for examples, like the pathways, workshop, and all of this stuff.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Madam President. So our VP, who have been assigned as mentors for these two new members?
Toastmaster Mohammed Abdul Nabi.
I move a motion.
Yes.
Can I move a motion?
Still no mentor. We will discuss that with the new member later.
Okay, so Toastmaster Ala and Toastmaster Raju, please follow up with our VP because as you know that mentoring is really important since it will give you the direction, you know, how to improve and, you know, the training. Why is it not showing up?
It is showing.
Yeah.
It is showing.
And the goals to succeed. So this is an important part to grow in Sanabis Toastmasters. Okay, membership in this club and in Toastmasters International is a privilege that carries with it many rewards. Yet it also places a certain obligation upon you. We are a group of people brought all together to do things we could not accomplish alone. Our collective obligation is to grow and improve ourselves and to share our knowledge and experience with our fellow members in a spirit of enjoyment. This means you must work diligently toward your own self-development, evaluate other speeches in a spirit of support and sharing, assist the club in reaching its goals, remain positive, and keep a smile on your face. We ask our new members to dedicate yourselves to personal growth, to share this great gift with your fellow members, and to help keep the Toastmasters Club strong and dynamic. Please face your fellow members and affirm your membership by repeating the following words. Toastmaster Ala and Toastmaster Raju, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. I, Toastmaster Ala and Toastmaster Raju.
Toastmaster Raju.
Okay. In the presence of my fellow members.
In the presence of my fellow members.
of the Sanabis Toastmasters Club
of the Sanabis Toastmasters Club
make this firm obligation to attend meetings regularly, prepare fully for each assignment, to apply myself to the projects outlined in the Toastmasters education program, to participate actively in club activities, to evaluate others in a positive, constructive manner, to build open, friendly relationships with my fellow members, and to bring other members into the club so that they can also gain the benefits of the Toastmasters. Okay, our club members, you have to repeat this after me. Okay, all of us in one solid voice.
Can you ask the DPE to repeat with you, Minister, because it will be lots of voices talking together. So we can have the VPE to represent them.
We need no, it's actually a club of members. So if anybody, we don't want people shouting. We just want, in a constant rhythm. So we can just try maybe 6 of us, or to get the vibe of the back in the ground.
Okay, just to try. Just to try.
Okay. We the members of the Sanabis Toastmasters Club pledge to support you in your quest for self-development, to provide you with positive, helpful evaluations, to maintain a friendly, supportive atmosphere, to give you opportunities, to help others, and to make your Toastmasters membership a rewarding and fulfilling experience. Thank you all, and welcome to our new members. Back to you, Madam President.
Thank you, Toastmaster Abdulaziz Sheikh Mubarak, for your efforts, and congratulations and welcome to our new members, Toastmaster Raju and Toastmaster Ala, to our family. It's our pleasure to have you, and it's our duty to give you the support and take your hand to improve your communication and leadership skills. Now let's have the report from
Madam President, can we hear from them for 1 minute? Can we
Can we hear from Ala and Raju a short speech for 1 minute?
Yes, sure.
Yes, go ahead, Toastmaster Ala.
Good morning, everyone. It's my and yes, I'm happy to join this Toastmaster. And I'm looking forward to get so thank you all for your support.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ala, and Toastmaster Raju, can we hear from you?
Yeah, good morning, fellow Toastmasters. I'm happy to be in the Sanabis Toastmasters Club, and thank you all for welcoming us into the family, away from the family. So I think I will do anything I can do to improve myself and to help the club to improve further in the future. Yeah. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Raju. We are all here to help you, as I said, and enjoy your trip in Toastmasters.
Thank
Well,
you.
yeah, okay. Can we have the report from our VP PR, Toastmaster Narjis? Toastmaster Narjis, I can't see her. Maybe she has left. Toastmaster Narjis? Okay, so let's go to our VPE, Toastmaster Mohammed Abdel Nabi, if he has any reports.
Madam President, Toastmaster, good morning.
Good morning.
Just I want to announce that we will have a joint meeting with the Q+ Toastmaster from KSA, and I miss 4 rules. By the way, the meeting will be at Sunday, but not at the morning. It will be at the evening at 8 p.m. So, whom interested to join us, I miss now 4 rules. I think entertainment session, Toastmaster of the day, and a grammarian, and yes, that okay. That's 3 rules. I don't know, but I will write about it on the group. So, whom is ready for that, please contact me, and I will send the new agenda for the next week in the group. Back to you, Madam President.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mohammed Abdel Nabi, and please help Mohammed to fill the agenda with the missing roles so we can have an interesting meeting. Actually, when we have a joint meeting, we gain ideas and we see our level through this joint meeting. So just be there. It will be Sunday at 8 p.m. So see you next week in the joint meeting with Saudi guys. All right, so last week we talked about preparing leaders for the next term, and I've got only Toastmaster Yasser to join the membership, and he's keen to learn these skills related to membership. We are calling for others if they want to prepare themselves and gain some skills and ideas in such aspects. Just contact with me, and we will try to give you an idea about everything and when can you hold some such duties or responsibilities to do. It will be easy and just as preparation for next term, inshallah. There was a pathway workshop on July 29th. We announced that and we sent you the poster, and I know that some of our members attended that workshop. And I received from area director about election, one of international officers, and the annual business meeting. It will be on August 28th. And thank you, Toastmaster Mohammed bin Nasser, for the team. And there will be a workshop tomorrow. They sent me the advertisement last night, and I will send it to you. there will be a workshop tomorrow about art of effective speaking, organized by Area 33. It will be tomorrow at 3 p.m. to 4:30. If anyone interested, just join them. They have the link as well, so just join them. So, any other issues from questions from members? Or
Madam
we have
President.
Narjis, Toastmaster Narjis. Narjis, you are back. Narjis, so we can have
Yes, with you and with my children, both. Tell me.
Super mom, super mom. Yeah, okay. Can we have your report related to public relations? Yes? Can you hear me? Toastmaster Narjis.
We need our 1 million. Don't escape. Toastmaster Narjis. We can't hear you.
Narjis?
Hello, you can hear me? I have some internet issue. There, okay?
Yes, now we can.
Yeah, now, okay. Okay, can we have your report?
My report about VPPR. We are doing the posters for every meeting. We're preparing the posters. We are also preparing with we are subcommittees, including Vivek, Jafar, TM Vivek, TM Jafar, and TM Maha. TM Vivek will help us for design. Also, TM Jafar help us for the design. About Twitter, we have the Twitter, but and I will be truth, we didn't doing a lot. We didn't starting strongly. Only we are starting strongly in the Instagram most, and then WhatsApp group. About Facebook, also I have small issue about Facebook, and I need to solve it because I don't know exactly about Facebook. I am not using Facebook. Also, maybe we'll give to one of the subcommittees or one of our members about Facebook. We are deciding about ideas. Inshallah, we will start to have more followers and participants in our Toastmaster. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Narjis. Are there any questions or issues from our members?
No.
I would like to actually.
But only maybe TM, يعني Maha, it's not writing a lot on WhatsApp. I will tell the truth, but she contact with me by phone continuously, يعني.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster.
I have very good members, really. يعني I have the stronger. They are more power than me. يعني ما شاء الله. يعني I am lucky with them. I am so lucky. Don't give me eyes, please. Close your eyes, all of you.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Narjis. Yes, our members, do you have any questions?
I have a point to add.
Yes.
President, my fellow Toastmasters, the online 2020 Toastmasters annual convention is open for registration. I think this is one of the opportunities that you shouldn't actually miss, and it's free.
Yeah.
It's free. You can log into the website, you will see it in the events, and I'm sure that all of you received an email from TI. So just a small, short reminder for all you with kindness.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mahmoud Jalal, for this reminder. And yes, it's an opportunity to attend the Toastmaster International online. So go ahead and register your name to be there and see the qualities, the skills of all those who reached to Toastmaster and International Conference. Toastmaster Vivek, you have something to say?
Yeah, my point is regarding public relations, specifically the area publications this time. We have this campaign called the More of Mike's campaign, and I have taken a video of Toastmaster Mohammed Nasser to put out. I'll be taking a video of Abdulaziz as well. Basically, this is a 1 minute video. It tells us what is the benefit of Toastmaster. It can act like a kind of a marketing material. So let's start with, I'm going to start with my own club, obviously. And hopefully when I put out videos like this, the other clubs in the area can see it and they can put forward. So my point to STC is, take out this video, share it amongst your friends so that they can see they can see it as a kind of a marketing or something. You can make collages or things like that. We have done this before. If you open up the Instagram handle of Toastmasters and you take up how, why, you would see an old attempt by Toastmaster Zainab Nama, Toastmaster Mariam Nama, and getting us up once upon a time. So I'm trying to kind of repeat that, but this time in the area. So think about it, and if you're interested to send out videos, please let me know. Mohammed Nasser's video is taken. I will take over. Now Abdulaziz will send his video. I don't know when he will send, but he will send. And I will, if anyone else is interested, for example, Narjis is interested, you can bring your children also, let them also speak. That's all from my side, and over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vivek, and thank you for reminding us about the videos. Yes, anyone who is interested to say something about Toastmaster in 1 minute, this is kind of a promotion for our club, advertising our club so we can have more members and more leaders here. So yeah, don't miss this chance and make your own video and send it to Vivek or Toastmaster Narjis, yeah, the public relations. All right, so it will be on Instagram. And by this, I end our business session. Well, yeah, let me share this with you. Well, we missed all these, but we are not going to miss this one. All right. So Muslims all over the world have their own traditions regarding Eid al-Adha, and it differs from one region to another. So in Bahrain, we have this weaved basket from palm trees leaves, and they plant it with wheat and barley, and especially for children, and they sacrifice it on the days of Eid. We call it Hiyabiya. All right, this is a kind of a tradition. We have it in Eid al-Adha, and they throw it in the sea. I guess Saudi Arabia and UAE have the same tradition as well. There is another interesting tradition in Libya. All right, their tradition is to put black eyeliner in the sheep eyes before slaughtering it, and they choose it on some features, like
and it was very yummy.
It should be big, strong, and beautiful with big horns. So this is a tradition in Libya. There's a tradition in Algeria, and they have sheep fighting. It's like the rooster fighting or other animals fighting, and they do this kind of fighting days before slaughtering the sheep, and it is attended by large mass of audience, and the winner is the sheep who let the other ones surrender.
So the winner is the loser, huh?
No, the winner is the one who let the other ones surrender. The surrender one is the loser.
Okay.
All right. And in Lebanon, I was in Lebanon years ago, I think in 2004, and it was after the Eid, I think 2 weeks after the Eid. And while we were in some villages in Lebanon, we saw fireworks, and we asked them why they have fireworks, what happens, what do you have? And they said they have this tradition, fireworks, every family or every neighborhood put on the fireworks or play fireworks to welcome the visitors from Hajj, the pilgrimage who came back from Hajj. They make a celebration for them by playing the fireworks. Are they interesting traditions? What do you think?
Yes.
Yes, I have more, but let's have these few issues of a few points later on, and we have a judge with us and to evaluate our debate and having his ballot or his result about our debate. This judge or this person is very helpful, has many interesting ideas, many practical ideas, and he is none other than Toastmaster Mohsin Alasbool. Toastmaster Mohsin. Toastmaster Mohsin. Is he here?
We may need. Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
We do.
Okay, yes. Madam President, for Toastmasters, and yes, good morning and happy Eid al-Fitr.
Good
And
morning.
are you ready for the result right now?
Yes.
We are looking for it.
Actually, I was planning to give evaluation points. I think because of running time, I'm going to give general points so everyone can benefit from that. First of all, I'm going to focus on the role players' duty for teams in general regarding the team leaders and the other participants. First, regarding the team leaders, their duties, it's to define the resolutions of to the debate clearly for the audience. Second, state the position clearly. For example, that we stand up and we agreed with the statement. The third duty is to explain the factors of the issue and why their position should be taken for the audience. Fourth, it should be outlined the duty for the other two members of the teams. For example, my other team members will focus on the economic aspect and let's just expand. Just you need to clarify your team's roles. Regarding the other roles, for the second speaker should be bringing the new viewpoints and use the analysis, giving the reasoning and the evidence with the delivery. The third speaker, I think the first or second, they can report and refutation, but it's not suggested. It is the duty of the third speaker. Their duty is to report the other team view of point. Eventually, the summary, the duty of the leaders is they have to summarize all their team aspects, what they say. for example, they said that we focus on the aspect of economic, the other party or other team, they didn't mention that. They don't or they shouldn't bring in new ideas. This is what I would like to focus. And the last thing I want to say about the delivery. I know that we are using the Zoom and we are not having comfortable with the showing our skills, but it's suggested that we can use our voice vocabulary and voice variety to emphasize the important points. If there is any important points, would you like the audience or the judges to understand or see it? You have little bit to raise your voice. Sometimes I face difficulties to hear some words from debaters from the both teams. And one more thing also, the best technique to use through debaters, the prep techniques. I know that all of you know about it, that you state your position, giving the reasons and the examples. Examples might be stories or statistics or anything. And the end, you restate your position. With that, I conclude my general points, and it's the time to announce the winners. The winner team is the Affirmative team, and the best debater, as per the judges, is TM Vivek. Thank you.
Welcome.
Congratulations. You are all winners. Everyone who participated in the debate is a winner because you discovered something today. So congratulations for the winner team and for all debaters for having such a debate. And thank you very much, our judge and our evaluator for the debate, Toastmaster Mohsin Alasbool, who is always ready to join us and have a role, have a responsibility in the meeting. We are happy to have you again, and happy Eid. Without any further delay, let's go to our table topic session, all right, with our VP Education Toastmaster Mohammed Abdel-Nabi.
Master of Ceremony, Toastmasters, and welcome guests.
Our team won.
So today I'll deliver the table topic session. My role today to talk about some topics, and you will share your ideas about it. I will ask only 2 questions because of the time. So we aim from this session to develop our ideas and our quick thinkings. Let me share with you some rules in that session. So rule number 1, every timer has from 1 to 2 minutes. If the participant speaks less than 1 minute or more than 2.5 minutes, he will be excluded from voting. Participant can organize his or her speech by giving introduction, body, and conclusion. I hope from all commentators to use the stage. We don't have stage, but I recommend you have, for all commentators, you have 15 seconds to think before you start your answer. The topic master can stop the speaker if he exceeds the time. So, who wants to participate?
Can I have a try?
Me too.
Yes, Toastmaster Muhammad.
Me. Yeah.
Okay. The topic for you. Eid or any celebration. You will never forget it. The stage is yours. Toastmaster Muhammad bin Nasser.
Want the timer, right? I'm for you. Huh? Yeah, so one minute, guys. Just give me a minute. One second. Give me a second, please. So yeah, can I, Muhammad Nabi, can you give me the topic once again, please? That's okay. Maybe another topic. I don't mind.
Eid or any celebration, you will never forget it. The stage is yours, Toastmaster Muhammad.
Thank you, Toastmaster Muhammad and Nabi. So each celebration that I'll never forget. Actually, I don't know. I don't remember any Eid celebrations that comes in my mind that I have celebrated so much. But then, for me, the best of my Eid was I spent, like, if I think about Eid and I want to go back to those days or to have something similar, is when I had my Eid in Medina Munawwara. It was like in 2014-15, I believe. I had my Eid in Medina Munawwara, and it was completely different experience. And I mean, I have never seen such Eid celebrations other than in Medina. Like, you know, there's this place away from Haram. It's like 30 kilometers, 50 kilometers around. It's away from Haram. And Haram is basically the mosque. You call the mosque Haram. So from there, it's like outer skirts in the desert, okay, between the mountains. There is this place where all the food trucks come and all the food is available. The best part of all the food trucks in these, I mean, they charge money, but like, you know, 100 fils, 200 fils, anything. It's nothing more than 500 fils. I mean, anything that they give there is just 100 and 200 fils. I mean, that's money side. And when it comes to the fun side, I mean, there was a lot of fun. There was like, you know, magicians. There was these cars hung, like, you know, the cars were buried under the sand. Then there were scooters. There was a tree. They made a tree, okay? In the tree, the bike scooters were hung in the branches. So in a big massive tree. So yeah, it was one big amazing time for me in Medina. I hope you guys too get it someday, inshallah, in the future. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Muhammad. That was interesting. Last question. Who want to participate?
Me, if there is chance.
Okay.
No. First give all our millions. We didn't get to receive anything till now.
I have problem in the internet, so I cannot pay by Bitcoin.
Oh, sure. It's okay. We'll come and collect it.
This is the escape strategy.
Escape.
Now the second topic. Be ready.
Yeah. Who's the second speaker?
Let me ask. Toastmaster Narjis. And Eid. Chicken or meat? The stage is yours.
Toastmaster Muhammad, why this question? Yani?
You don't want it?
And give me something romantic, something.
Okay. Toastmaster Narjis, Eid ceremony is a new beginning. I will repeat again. Eid ceremony is a new beginning. That question suits you, Toastmaster Narjis?
يعني I didn't get the question properly, but okay.
You want me to change it? Because it's the last.
Okay, I will.
Okay, Toastmaster Narjis. Talk
I
about.
will talk about Eid, the new beginning, the last one.
Okay. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Each person, I will start. 1, 2, 3. Each person he will celebrate Eid with family and with their children and with their relatives. But what about if you will think about sick person who will celebrate Eid nearby patient in the hospital? They can start a new beginning in this Eid. It can be ceremony in this Eid. This is my question. I can give the answer properly if I told you my father-in-law was in this situation in Eid. They diagnosed in Eid last year, before 2 years in this Eid, they diagnosed him as CA patient, brain CA with CA, that means he have a cancer, brain cancer metastasis, diagnosis large amount in the brain. When I called the doctor, he told me, Narjis, I cannot tell the relative, your husband and your relative, he have only 2 months and he will die. You can't tell them that one, please, because it's difficult to me. It's a new beginning for me and my family-in-law to tell them, this is a new beginning for you because only 2 months and you will live without your father. There's no father in Eid. You cannot celebrate it with your father in Eid. It's so difficult. How can I tell them this one? Each Eid you will not have any father. First, I started with my father-in-law. I told him, you are big person, you are strong, you have a strong relationship with a God. You know, father, he told me, Narjis, no need to tell me, I know that I will count only days for the died. I know I will leave each person of you. But I want to tell you, Narjis, I will not forget you. And I will not forget your husband because you was strong with me in each participant. Imagine in the Eid, me and my family-in-law, we celebrated in hospital. We was included 20 person in the hospital to celebrating to Eid with my father-in-law, to celebrating about Eid. Imagine the hospital was shocked. How these members, they came to hospital to celebrate. But was a new beginning for us to know that Eid, it's not only too happy to go to beach or everything. The Eid is to be each person together, new beginning together. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Narjis, for that story. Thank you very much. That's the end of the session. And back to you, our debate moderator and our master of ceremony.
Thank you, Toastmaster Mohammed Abdel Nabi, for the interesting and the quick table topic session. Actually, I know that you're watching the time, so that's why you make it short. Otherwise, you prepared very well for this session and prepared other questions. But we have to watch the time every time and see what is how it is suitable to manage our time. So I have two interesting, just send Toastmaster Sajid and Arms, Toastmaster Mohammed bin Nasser, just send the ballot for the table topic sessions. And waiting for Mohammed bin Nasser to send us the ballot to vote for the best commentator. All right. Okay. You send it?
Ah, okay. 2 minutes, please, for someone can say some jokes maybe, or maybe some serious issues.
Yeah, just wait. I have some traditions from other countries. Can you see this? Can you see this?
No, please.
I can't see anything.
Okay, so we need to share the screen again. All right. So can you see it now? Yes or no? I can't see you. Can you see it?
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, so this is a tradition in Morocco. A man wears horns and put on wool of sheep, and they go around the neighborhood for those who slaughtered animals to collect the wool and sell that later in the market, and they call this a tradition wujlud.
It's not allowed to sell, no?
I have never seen such thing in my life, but this what I read about the tradition in Morocco. Last but not least, in China, there are Muslims, and they play a game called sheep kidnapping. People come on horses one after each another, and they run as fast as they can to catch a sheep, and the one who keeps the sheep with him for the longest time without falling from the back of the horse is the winner. Don't ask me, ask China. And by this, I end my session, and I wait for the result from Toastmaster Mohammed bin Nasser.
Yeah. The second one.
Did you send the ballot?
Yeah, yeah. I'll release it. You edit it?
Second one. 42.
Okay. Okay.
Launch polling.
Launch polling. It's actually just two of us. Just yeah, it's launched. I'm waiting for the ballot, guys. We only got 3 votes, guys. Please vote. And people who vote for me, samosa. I'll give samosa. I'll keep my words for sure.
When can I vote? I didn't see anything.
I just get 3 votes. 5 votes now.
Make it quick.
I will not give millions, but I can give samosa. The best. The best in Bahrain. One and 5.
How many votes do you have now?
We need 6 more votes, people. People who have left them, please come back. We need votes.
Mr. Muhammad.
I didn't receive anything to vote on it.
Why he shouldn't get to vote, Vivek?
Just Mr. Muhammad.
Yeah, Abdulaziz.
Samosa are you eating?
What is it?
What type of samosa?
What type? We have cheese, we have chicken and vegetable. Which one would you like?
Potato.
Huh? Since we have debate today, I bought vegetable and...
Okay, so how many votes do you have now?
We have only 6 votes. We need 11 more votes.
Can we do without them?
Yeah, we can do. We can end the voting then.
Okay, because we exceed the time.
We
so
have only
can you send them-
54% has voted so far.
Can you send them to me?
You can access it.
Yeah, you can access it.
You are the co-host.
Oh, okay. So the winner of table topic session is Toastmaster Narjis. Big round of applause.
And
1 million. I am waiting 1 million.
No. It's you have to give all of us 1 million. Now you don't take 1 million from us.
And by this time,
but me being the timer, I guess I am going to be the winner because I take exactly 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Narjis went above 2 minutes 45 seconds.
all right. So by this time, I call meeting 371 adjourned. I hope you enjoyed the meeting, and okay. If we can hear some comments from our area director, Toastmaster Imelda, and from the guests about our meeting today.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Congratulations for a wonderful and rewarding meeting of Sanabis Toastmasters Club. Like I have mentioned during my speech, I saw the commitment, the hard work, the preparation, and the fun, all the elements that everyone needs in the Toastmasters meeting is there here in Sanabis Toastmasters meeting. So congratulations, and I look forward to more of attending this meeting, this kind of meeting. Thank you for having me in this meeting.
Thank you, Toastmaster Imelda, to be with us, and you are always welcome to attend anytime. We benefit from your comments. It builds us, it gives us another dimension to see the picture and to improve ourselves. Thank you very much. Can we hear from others like Layla Al-Aradi and Dirhana?
And our new member, Allah, how did she enjoy the debate?
Dirhana, I think she is attending for the second time to our meeting. If she can give us a feedback about visiting us and being with us in this meeting.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, very well.
Okay. Yes, I was following the meeting for today, and it was so interesting and excitement, I can say, and it is really good to, you know, what I can say is I love to listen all about the, you know, the discussion, the topics. It gives a lot of lesson, it gives a lot of motivation, and I love it. It gives me a courage to come up all the time, and thank you guys for having me here. Yes, I'm so interested and to join again. Thank you so much.
Thank you for attending our meeting and for your encouraging and positive feedback. And that's what we look for, to have more to join us and have such excitement and enjoyable time in our meeting. Toastmaster Layla Al-Aradi, can you hear our feedback?
Hi dear. Fiddah.
Hello.
Mr. Fiddah. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Unfortunately, I just joined because I just found the advertisement in the group. So inshallah, next time I will give you my feedback about but I'm sure it was amazing meeting. And I'm so sorry because I just came in.
No worries, even if you are in the last minute. So
even in the last minutes, but I came at least to see the sambusa. Okay. Thank you, dears.
Thank you, and you are all welcome at any time. And that's it. Enjoy your Eid days. Enjoy your time, and just arrange with Toastmaster Mohammed Abdel Nabi to fill the missing roles for the next meeting with the Saudi guys. Okay? Have a good, enjoyable time.
Yeah, Eid Mubarak to everyone. Kull aam wa antum bikhair. And I hope you all enjoy your weekend. And yeah, so guys, hopefully I would distribute samosa in the very first meeting, the real meeting. So guys, don't miss.
We are waiting for that.
Yes. So we get the best samosas in town for sure. I promise you guys. Where is Narjis? She's left.
She has left.
Beef or vegetarian?
So those who are opposite the resolution shouldn't eat the vegetarian one. So, and those who are affirmative should eat only vegetarian sambusa.
See, now you can eat anything because we want.
Okay, goodbye guys. See you.
Goodbye guys. You too, everyone. Take care.
Take care.
Assalam.
الله يسلمك الا انت.
هلا هلا استاذ.
واتساب.
جلال وش اخبار؟
تمام الحمد لله، انت شو اخبارك؟
والله الحمد لله ماشي الحال. كيف العيد؟
والله العيد
كيف الاجازه؟ شو مسويت؟
العيد في البيت.
في البيت ها؟
بس مرينا على الاهل يعني. We just visited.
ايه اكيد اكيد يعني.
We didn't
كلنا نفس الشيء.
We didn't stay for so long. Yes, and that's what happened. And we ate only vegetarian food.
والله ما صدق يا اخوي جلال.
That's the problem. It wasn't lunch time.
Jalal, you won't believe شو اسمه. Yesterday after you know every last Eid also, you know, from I live in Hamad town, so there is a place called Karzakhan يعني.
Karzakhan, yes.
Yeah. So I go there, have a cup of tea, you know, sunset, very peaceful mind, you know.
Melda's here.
I sit there, you know, maybe
Karzakhan is the same as Manila and Philippines. Okay.
I mean, but still, yeah. I mean, it's so peaceful. There is no crowd. Yesterday, I went. It took me around 15 minutes to reach to that entrance of Karzakhan. I don't